Breaking news coming from South Nashville, where an hours-long standoff comes to an end.
The fugitive, Michael Tucker, was wanted for a triple murder out of Memphis. News Channel 5's Levi Ismail is live outside a motel where authorities are now standing down. Levi, why is that?
You know, we knew that this was a very fluid situation, but I don't think anyone expected this to all end so quickly after the waiting that we've seen for hours since earlier this morning. I want to show you where some of the police officers and law enforcement, they're taking off right now. But earlier at around 3 o'clock or so, we heard a loud boom, and turns out that was the SWAT team making their way inside the hotel room that they believed Michael Tucker was inside at the time. And when they went inside, that's when they found Michael Tucker apparently dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. And police officers here say that they're very confident that's what happened because none of their officers fired at Tucker at any point today. All of the shooting happened from inside the hotel room. And so, you know, they're trying to put together the pieces as to what happened in the time after that initial interaction with U.S. Marshals who tried to apprehend Tucker earlier today. Apparently, after some determination, they realized that he was staying at this La Quinta, even though he was wanted out of Memphis. And so they found out that he was in this area. They went to go approach him, and that's when the firing started. And after that, they spent hours just trying to figure out what he was doing inside there and how they could get him out. You know, they deployed a flashbang at one point, and that didn't seem to work. After that, it was tear gas, and that didn't seem to work. And after all of that, that's when they breached the room and they realized this is why he has not been responding to any of the negotiators who have been trying to contact him. You know, we heard from Metro Police earlier today as to what happens next. Here's what they had to say.
Our homicide unit will go and investigate the death. Obviously, the scene will be processed. The Marshal Service is in communication with their counterparts in Memphis, both the Marshal Service and the Memphis Police Department, as to what's occurred here.
Now, we know that on March 26th, Tucker was actually in Memphis, and they believe that he is the person responsible for killing 3 people and injuring 2 others. And so at this point, you know, they're trying to put together what happened out there and see why he ended up here in the Middle Tennessee area. But he was a wanted fugitive, and he's actually a convicted murderer from an incident back in 2000. And so with all of this information, we asked police as to, you know, what can they tell us about the victims from before, and they say at this point they're still trying to gather as much information as possible. As soon as they have more of that information, they will make it available to us. For now, reporting, Levi Ismail, News Channel 5.